We are back in Puerto Rico. As you can see, we are going to give a long overdue update on all of the projects going on here at the Coqui Cabana. We've got the pool. Obviously, the pool is finally installed and it has water in it. The last time we were here, the pool didn't have any water in it. And we've got this pergola back here that we built, and there was problems with the pergola, there was problems with the pool. We've done some landscaping. I'm going to go over all of it and update you on everything we've been doing here at the Coqui Cabana. Let's get into it right now.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay, just in case you're new here, this is the Retirement channel. It's a place where we want to change your mentality about retirement. We talk a lot about real estate investing. We talk about retiring early. And this is one of my real estate investments here in Puerto Rico. And we're going to do this as a short-term rental. So I'm just going to update those of you who have been following along on what's been going on here. It's been a while since I've done a video here, but we've been waiting on this stupid pool. It was supposed to be done back in October, and it didn't get finished until about the end of February, I think, but we still have some issues with it. And with everything, every project you do creates 5 more projects. So after we installed the pool, the way that the drainage works here in Puerto Rico is we have flat roofs, obviously, as you can see, and then they just have these spouts that come out like this one right over here, and the water just comes out of there and comes straight down. And the water all goes up against the house, which I don't really like, especially since I had a house in Florida that flooded from the rain. So we had a downspout here, one here, and one over there. And after we built the pool, there was nowhere for the water to go. So it was creating a lake over here. All the water was pooling over here. So I had a guy come and install this PVC pipe that runs all the way down here, around the corner of the house. And then he just had it terminating over here, and now I just added this little spout to go out here. You can see it's still wet. It rained yesterday, but that was a pretty good deal. I'll try to keep you up with some of the costs involved as we go to. $200 for that little job right there. That was a good deal. And then the next thing they wanted us to do was the pool equipment is in this little house right here, and the pool guy said we really need to have a roof. So we built this little roof. Guy charged me $700. He said it was $300 in materials and $400 in labor to build this little roof. I'm gonna have to check the receipts on that one, but it's done. I'll only put this door and this gate on here so that it looks nice for our guests while they're here. And then we had this big ugly cistern back here in case the water goes out and when the power goes out. Oh, there's my safety glasses. I've been looking all over for those. So we didn't want people to just sit in this beautiful pool and look at the cistern. So the guy who built that was going to charge me another $400 in labor plus materials. And I says to myself, Jeff, you can buy a plane ticket cheaper than that. So that's what I did. Me and the wife bought a plane ticket and we flew down here, and I built this bad boy myself. And by myself, I mean my contractor helped me, because once we started, in Florida, I just built an outdoor shower just like this. Got me a post hole digger, so I flew here. I bought a post hole digger, and in Florida it's all sand, and here it is not sand. I'm gonna close this door so it doesn't bang around. And so I got about 6 inches down, hit bedrock, and my contractor had to come over here with a jackhammer and jackhammer those out for me. But then I built the rest of it, and the wife, Mrs. Retirement, she painted that beautiful flag there. Oh, speaking of painting, so then I spent the whole day doing these stencils. The house is called the Coqui Cabana. The Coqui frog is a symbol of Puerto Rico. There he is. So I stenciled all these beautiful palm fronds, which segues us perfectly down here to the pergola, where I can stand in the shade because it's hot out here. This will give me an opportunity also to tell you today's video sponsor. It is my other YouTube channel called How to Beach. I'm going to do a final video when we get this all put together. I'll do a walkthrough video that'll show everything completely finished, the inside of the house, the outside of the house. So if you want to see that, go over to my How to Beach channel. Maybe you can't see me in this without the sun. So go over to my How to Beach channel to check that out. Subscribe to that. It's a channel all about things about the beach gear reviews, different beach tours, different beaches here in Puerto Rico, etc. So there's the ad for you. All right, so The same guy who built the pool, we're going to get to the problems with the pool in a second here, but the same guy who built the pool built the pergola, and this is a 16-foot span across here, and they just put these little 4x4 posts, and all they did was put these little brackets, these chintzy little brackets that are screwed in and bolted on, and it felt like you could push this thing over just by pushing on it. So my contractor said, hey, let's put these, move this ladder. My contractor said, let's put these brackets on here, bolt them in to the concrete wall here. So we got these big bolts in here. So we've got 2 here, 2 there, and then 1 on the back. And then I said, well, if we're going to do that, let's make a table back there. So I just built that table yesterday. I ran out of screws though. And then the wife had a great idea. She said, what if we sink a post down here and then sister them together? So we got a 10-footer and we sank it 2 feet down into the ground. Had to use that trusty jackhammer again. So this is a lot more sturdy now. I felt like this thing was going to blow over. It still got a little wiggle, but who doesn't enjoy a little wiggle? And then also, when he built this, the roof, these are 6-foot panels and it's an 8-foot roof. So we had a seam right there. So he just had this little extra piece on the back there with no screws in it. So I had him come back over here and screw it in. And then he used 3-inch screws instead of 1-inch screws. It's just like this guy has no pride in his workmanship. So I don't know how much we have paid to resecure the pergola. We haven't got the bill for that yet. I've got about $200 of materials into that, so that wasn't too bad. And then the pool, I don't know if you can see this. I got the speaker in the GoPro here, so I can't put it in the water, but this had popped out, and there's one over there that popped out, so he came back and put it in. But as you can see, he put it in crooked. You can see the glue back here, and then check out the finish. The jets are on, so you can't see it very well. You can see it over here. The finish to the pool is all uneven. It looks dirty, but it's not. It's clean. The pool guy was just here yesterday, and so it's splotchy looking. So the pool guy was just, or the guy who built the pool, maybe you can see it better over here. He was like, I've never seen that before. So we may have to, it's hot here. I may have to drain the pool again and have the whole thing refinished, remarmalized. They call it marmal here. Also, there's a bench over there. It was supposed to be 15 inches wide. It's like 14 inches in the front and like 12 inches in the back. It just gets skinnier and skinnier. And the little tile mosaic was supposed to be like it is on that. It was supposed to go all the way across here, but it was difficult, so they just did those little dots of the tile, which is just lazy. So, oh, and the skimmer, our pool guy says this is way too far back and it's more difficult for the water to get sucked in there. So the pool guy made a lot of mistakes. I've had a lot of people ask me who the pool guy was because they wanted a pool guy to build a pool, and I was hoping that I was going to love this guy because he was cheaper than the other guy, but the truth is, turns out you get what you pay for. I don't know how many times I've got to learn that lesson in life. So I'm not referring this pool guy to anybody. So you're on your own on that one, kids. We've got one project left that's been a little bit baffling. We did also do a little landscaping. We planted a tree here, one over there, got some pots. And by the way, if you're getting any value out of this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down there. Give me a like. It does help me out. It doesn't cost you anything. And subscribe to the channel. You can see all my other videos if you want to see the updates on the interior remodel. But this is our only thing we can't figure out what to do with over here. I got this big mud pit over here. We want to put fake grass there, but we're trying to figure out how to flatten it out. It's kind of bumpy. It slopes back this way a little bit. So I think we're going to get a load of river sand delivered, and then somehow, hopefully the truck will fit through the gate. But if it doesn't, we're going to have to borrow somebody's wheelbarrow or something to get it back here. But that's the last thing we got to do. Today is Sunday, and we leave on Wednesday. So we've only got 2 days left to get it all done and all figured out and get the pictures taken and get this thing ready to finally make some money. So thanks for watching. And if you like this video, go over here and watch this video, and it'll give you more information about what's going on at this house and the pool and how much money we make with the Airbnb. Thanks for watching.